Sony for the PlayStation just did State of Play. That's the big program where they announced the big games that are coming up. One of the biggest things that was announced is something people thought, y'all ain't gonna do it. That last thing y'all did was too good. Goodness can't strike twice like that.
Spider-Man?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sure Spider-Man will be right around the corner, Martin. I'm sure. But a lot of people are very excited about Resident Evil 3, the remake. Now, the reason why, I know, look at them choppers, boy.
Wait, 3? Aren't they up to like 27?
This is a remake. And the reason why they're doing this and the reason why people want to see this and play this game and have it remade is instead of working on something new is because one of the games of the year that they're saying is Resident Evil 2, the remake. Yeah. Come here, bitch. Yeah. Set me on fire.
Oh, I don't tell you about that shit. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. I'm gonna get you, bitch.
I'm gonna get you, bitch. You gonna set me on fire and then try to run right past me.
I know. What was that?
Your ass over here.
That was the infamous Mr. X, who
was not
fucking around, who had a great sense of style, but would whoop your ass. Bring your ass here. Yeah. Take that shit.
I hope I wasn't out of line with that whole setting you on fire thing.
Now, here's the funny thing about this. They got they got mods that you can do where it can be like they got Thomas the Train that you can be chased by and shit. But what they did with Mr. X, you see how big he is.
Yeah.
So they did one where you get like throughout the game you can get chased by a tiny, like a little Mr. X. Like look at it.
Yeah, come here.
He sure is moving
Don't run
fast.
from me, bitch. Come here. Don't let these little legs fool you.
I'll bite your ankles off.
Come here.
Oh, damn, he came quick too. Oh, shit.
That's a
Somehow
hard movie
that's
in itself.
scarier than the other one.
Yeah, because he's so fast.
Yeah.
Come here, you mother.
She just shoot it.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Come here, you mother. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you. Shoot at me, will you? Come here.
I like those little legs, man.
Okay, so what can he do to you?
Oh, he can slam you like the big one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's like, look, like I said, don't let those little legs fool you, man.
Oh, shit. It's like Scrappy Doo.
Like Mighty Mouse or something.
Blam,
Yeah,
blam.
yeah, bam, bam.
Yeah. Oh, bam, bam. Yeah, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.
They say that that's the contender for Game of the Year, even though there's another one out there, and I hope that one don't win. It's by a rock star game developer, Hideo Kojima, who made this game. You might have heard of it, Death Stranding.
Is that the one with Norman Reedus?
Yeah, that's it right there.
You gotta keep moving.
So this is the game that Christopher Herman described this very appropriately. He's like, this is like this the guy who the developer who created this game. He's like the Quentin Tarantino of the video game world.
Oh.
Where it's like, where
In what way?
where no matter
long
what he
cutscene.
makes, everybody loves it because this game, people have been praising it. They've been saying it's so deep, it's so contemplating. It's such a great looking world. And then you ask, yeah, but is it fun? That's not the point.
Oh.
Nobody
I
can
haven't
say.
played it yet, but
Yeah, it's one of those games where either people are just kind of confused by it and they admire it, or they just don't want to admit that they're bored.
Okay.
Because they like the developer, and I admit that he does a lot. He takes a lot of risk with like playing with the mechanics of games in ways that nobody ever has before.
Okay.
So I get it. He's making more art than games sometimes, and plus he does this thing that people they praise him for. He had a game with a 40-minute cutscene one time.
oh, come
You
on.
sit back, you just wait. It was Metal Gear Solid.
Wow. Okay. Because somebody told me about a game recently, and I don't know if it was Death Stranding, but he said he liked it, but so much of it is not gameplay. So much of it is just sitting there watching it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. And some people fine with that. No judgment on anybody that likes that game. I haven't even played it, but I just talked to enough people and read enough reviews that are like, well, you have to actually accept it on its own terms and know that you're going to do a lot of walking when nothing happens. You're gonna watch more than you play, and it's like, okay, I mean, it's just
They make it a show.
yeah,
Right.
And he's starting to get into movies.
Okay.
He wants to make movies, really. In fact, Guillermo del
Calling
Toro.
card.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro's in it. Mads Mikkelsen is in it. So he's already starring in other people's things. There's a TV show on Netflix that he's going to, a movie or a TV show he's going to be in. He's making a brief appearance. So yeah, I don't know, man. That's what the chat is saying. The chat is, you got it right. They said you walk and you deliver packages.
Oh, the mailman. The game.
UPS game. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just a UPS training video.
Oh, a lot of people have said that. It's the postman.
Okay.
Yeah, the chat is saying that. Yeah, it's not for everyone though, but some people are liking it, man. The thing that they did right here, and what I want to pull out here and show to you, and even you, Billy, is Resident Evil 3.
Okay.
Resident Evil 3 is it's like with the Resident Evil 2, it's a remake, and a lot of people are saying Resident Evil 2 is probably going to be game of the year. So a lot of people are really excited to have Resident Evil 3 come out, the remake, and it looks like it's going to deliver on the same thing that Resident Evil 2 did. And that is being a remake only in name, because they delivered a whole new different gaming experience when they made it.
Yeah.
Jesus, you're clumsy.
Get your ass off.
Yeah, take them heels off.
The city is completely cut off, isolated.
It's completely cut off.
They don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
What are these accents?
Star's office.
Hey, but at least you could play it. You're not really in here for a character or acting. The series has never been known for that.
We've got to be dreaming.
You remember years ago when we would go see Resident Evil 2, the movie, and we were laughing because you said, man, seriously, they got a dude in a trench coat and big ass gums and boots, like a Euro trash boots on and a grenade launcher. That was that dude, the Nemesis right there.
Oh, okay.
Works terrible in a movie, but it's
Works
really
well
cool
in
in
the
the video
game.
game. No,
Okay.
yeah, they redesigned that character and everything. I only say this, man. You should, now that we're doing streams on Twitch, you should play this with me. I remember you came over and played Resident Evil 2 with me, and years ago, this is where we're going to end things tonight a little bit, but years ago, Martin and I wasn't our first Resident Evil moment.
That's right.
Martin came over to the house, and he brought 2 big Negroes in, and I'm sitting up there too, and we 4 of us sitting up there watching me play the first Resident Evil game.
The very first.
Big old Negroes sitting up here, just all of us watching me play the game, and we got to that part. Y'all know this part in the game early on when you go through that hallway. All of them were like,
That dog come jumping through.
yeah, you jumped too, but that dude, I remember forgot that dude's name, the one with the beard.
Dion.
That's how I knew he was gonna get in trouble later on.
That's how you knew he's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, because he jumped too quickly. That's a dude that's guilty. Yeah, the chat talking about classic hallway scene. We all jumped. That shit gets everybody, man. He's like,
it's funny to look at old games.
Yeah,
and
I know.
And see the graphics.
It looks so
and think about-
shitty.
but how much they affected us back then.
Yeah.
And just the evolution of what it has to be now.
Yeah.
that's all we knew, man.
Yeah. But I just wonder, 10 years, look at Death Stranding and be like, psh, oh, how cute.
Well, that's because
we played that.
Yeah, well, that's because they'll look like real people and we'll have holograms all around us. Yeah. Oh, wow. We used to look at this shit on the screen.
Right.
We didn't actually walk side by side with the characters and have sex with them and all kind of stuff.
Grandpa, you didn't get to have sex with your video game characters? No, trust me.
I tried.
That's all we would have done.
I rubbed my penis on the screen a few times.
Blew on some cartridges.